Hey guys, I'm back. Thought I would do a short video, a bit of a late night tonight. Didn't get home until late, but I thought I'd bring a few books out of my collection, go through them, and see what you think here. So we'll just get started here. Obviously, everybody knows this book. This is Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man #1. Came out in 1976. I think if you buy this, or if you price this off the Realm or Comic Book Collector in near mint or mint condition, you're looking around $90. It's a nice book. Mine's a pretty decent copy. I think it's not perfect, obviously. This book I actually bought aftermarket. I think I was around 1986. I was still like a little kid, 10, 12 years old. And it was one of those books that was right up at the top. So if you wanted it, you had to ask the owner to take it down. You took a look at it, and at the time, it was the most expensive, the most money I'd ever spent on a single comic book before. So I was pretty excited when I first got it. And I maintained it. It basically, what you see is what you got. That's what it looked like when I purchased it, and it still looks pretty much the same. Submariner number 16. August 1969. Artist Steve Severn. Picked this up at the con a little while ago. Actually, I think I picked this up at the Fan Expo last summer. I usually do my buying on the Sunday, getting close to Sunday evening, just about an hour or two before the close. You can get a good deal. Sometimes you can get some pretty good deals in. Now this book would be really nice condition, and overall it's a pretty nice book. Except I don't know if you can see it here, but right here above the P, you can see that writing. Yeah, you can see it. It's visible. Somebody wrote something. I think it's a price. It's a shame when that happens, because anytime somebody writes on a comic book, it really knocks the hell out of the value. And it's a shame, because other than that, there's not really a whole lot else wrong with this book. Okay, but I think I only paid like $8 for it. So for $8, hell, you can't go wrong, right? What else we got here? Incredible Hulk, number 113. March 1969. This is a nice book. I think the price tag, $25. I think that's what I paid for it. Picked this up at a small convention last month, and the book's, it's in really nice condition. I mean, it's not perfect. There's a little bit of rounding in the corner there, and obviously you can see a little bit of something going on at that lower staple there. So it's by no means mint, but it's a pretty decent book. In mint condition, or near mint condition, I think this book will run you somewhere around $60 to $75 if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, I paid $25 for it. I mean, the pages are white, the cover is white. I mean, it's the back is in perfect condition. So I mean, I think I did okay. I think that probably the most money I spent on one book that day was this one, $25. Yeah, I know. You've all been waiting for this one. Doom Patrol #1. This one came out in 1987. Excuse the glare. The old polypropylene bag. Didn't put this one in Mylar, so there's probably a bit of glare on the cover. Just goes to show, as before, I mean, I usually throw one of these in every once in a while. Not everything you collect is going to go up in value. I mean, but again, that's not why we collect, right? We like the stories, we like the artwork. At the time when I bought this thing, me and my friends, we all went out, bought a couple copies each. We thought it was going to be the next big thing. Just a word about Doom Patrol. I think, I don't know if you know this. This book originally originated, I think the year was probably around 1963, 64 rings a bell. I think that's when it first came out. And it basically, not much different than with respect to what it's about then than what it was in 87. But a bunch of ragtag individuals with superpowers, kind of outcast from society. Sound familiar? Yeah, well, they say, I don't know if it's true, but they say that Stan Lee got his concept for the X-Men from the Doom Patrol comic, the original Doom Patrol comic. So there it is. I don't know if you believe it or not, but that's what they say. Don't ask me who they are, but it's out there. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for this book, it's cheap. I think you can pick up at any convention or any store in the maybe $5. Probably do better than that if you really look around. Strange Tales featuring the Warlock. Got to give a shout out to Serial Killer 84 here. I was watching one of his videos last week on YouTube, and he'd indicated this might be a good book to pick up with the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and this being the first appearance of Gamora. He said this might be a good investment. So yeah, I went out to my local comic store, the Pendragon, and sure enough, they had a copy. It wasn't expensive either. I think I paid I paid $8 for this. The book's not perfect, but it's pretty good shape. Oh, by the way, this one actually issued June 1973, and if you look on Comic Price Guide or The Realm, they indicate a price for a near mint copy. I think it's in the $30 range. I think that's what they're saying it's going for. I think this will be the last book of the night. It's getting pretty late. G.I. Joe #1. This came out in June 1982. A pretty popular series for Marvel Comics. It ran from 82 to about 94. Great book to pick up if you're into it, because it's not expensive. I think this one in near mint condition only going to run you about $25. This one, what you see is what you got. I bought it $1.50 right off the rack. I think I bought myself 2 copies at the time. The stories inside, no, they're nothing special. There's 2 short stories, I believe. But I really love the artwork. The artwork on the front is really cool, and it's printed on a really nice, thick, high-quality paper, so the color is really punchy and really jumps out at you. I've seen a couple guys show this book before, so I figured I'd show my copy as well. It's not in pretty nice condition, and I know a lot of people like G.I. Joe. They got the comics, the movie, the toy line. I don't think Marvel's doing it anymore. I think it might be is it Dark Horse or IDW? I can't remember. Anyways, but it's still a comic, but it's just under another company manufacturing it right now. I think that's it. What do? We did 6 books there. I think that's enough for the night. We'll see you next time. If you like what you saw, if you liked the video, please leave a comment, and thanks for watching.